you can face him. What's his name?
For play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Charles, this Green Bay team, you know, they're going to get the football back here, but as they do that, it's maybe the quietest 13-3 season in recent memory. The losses to the Eagles, Chargers, and 49ers, and that's it. They will get a tough challenge against Seattle in the wild card game. But what do they need to do if they're going to get Aaron Rodgers his second shot at a Super Bowl?
That was my
Continue to do a lot of what they did during the season. You're right. It was a quiet, almost unsettling 13-3 because most of the teams that they beat walked away thinking,
that nigga GRE.
And Aaron Rodgers himself said, if you want to call it ugly, that's fine. I'll take 13-3.
Them niggas sad, though.
All year long, they actually rode the running game.
Quarterback's fumble mode now.
Even more carries in the playoffs. They wanted to make sure he got to the end of the regular season. He'll get
you
more
know,
carries,
you know how you mess up on the throw.
Big game he had catching against Kansas City during the season. The defense with the Smith brothers, Zadarius and Preston, they get after the quarterback. If they can prevent people from running the football against them and keep those 5 and 6 DBs on the field, Green Bay could be dangerous on that side of the ball. And at some point, I expect Aaron Rodgers to be Aaron Rodgers and have a big game in the playoffs.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
They was just talking about like, they be talking about the game, though. They be having, like, early recruits. Like, they just be saying everything that's good or bad. Like, if a nigga make this, they do.
Punching it in from
They be live how they do that.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Come on, bro. I'm really about to cook up.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
All right.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
You know, he can't win. Yeah, he can get this stuff down.
There, just 4 plays.
Okay.
And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
KK, you added the that was the test. You cooked it something.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Running back.
No matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit.
That's all I need from that.
That were the best. You never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive. That would never happen. And that's what we're seeing here.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kenny Clark able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defense. Tackle spot. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
My running back, yeah.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it.
Hey, that was supposed to be a catch, though.
Packers D comes up with a big stop. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And they was wild though, too, the quarterback.
Hey, let's get there. 45, 45. Mike, 46, 26.
Rodgers now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third down, here's Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Real. Okay, I see how we play this game. I play real with you. I play real with you.
You don't.
Okay.
And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, we don't ready for that. I
mean, it was third and long.
I'm gonna be real right with you.
I think they tried to
see, this is personal right here. You get
went in the wrong direction. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. And Charles, as the Falcons come back out here on offense, you got to help me process the 2019 season. One thing for sure, if I say that they were a second-half team, as in second half of the season, because this club started 1-7, 6-game losing streak, weeks 3 through 8. The talk about Dan Quinn maybe being let go, and maybe it was a team that needed to bottom out and get a high draft pick, but then a funny thing happened. They started to win.
Yeah, maybe I should get a cardigan, get a pipe, sit down and listen to you talk your way through this team, because it's a lot to process, isn't it? But one thing about Dan Quinn as their head coach, relentlessly positive. Never let go of that. The team stayed with him. Many people thought maybe he might have lost the team. He never did. And they had that big finish, 6-2, one of the best marks in football, including beating New Orleans on the road, beating San Francisco on the road. So when you look at it, ownership said, hey, this team likes playing for this coach. Let's give it one more shot. Now he'll have to retool his staff a little bit again. The bottom line is that team believed in their head coach. Head coach believed in his team. They've got a chance in 2020 to get back in the the enemy.
Julio Jones.
He needed it.
Julio Jones. 39 yards. As his guys are on the board here in his first
Wide receivers are about flash and dash.
Yeah, that's why I told you last time I threw it to myself. I should have had that. You got a line, like, nah, I should have had that today. That means he caught that, but he ran back over and he lost it. Dude did his job.
In the end zone. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
Ain't nothing wrong with the graphics, but high definition. No, he's talking about the dude in the stream. They in the talking. He
so
said,
we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
He said, what the wrong with the graphics? I said,
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
His favorite team is Green Bay too. I think he like the Green Bay.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
I'm just chilling, nigga. I don't know what you pick. I just play my position. I don't be doing
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh, I had
Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting
play.
Give him 19.
You shouldn't have had that. I'm supposed to.
One play has him up past. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He supposed to get that, bro. What did you there for, bro?
He has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, he's bomb.
It's a team game, but
That's giving X factor. You gotta read his stuff. Computers can. I just remember computers cannot intercept his ball.
Rodgers now after
so if a nigga not there, if I'm not on my dude, if I ain't on that dude that you threw it to, and the computer on it fast enough, I ain't gonna be able to catch it on the manual. Like computers can't hit it. I mean, he can't throw an interception on computer.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Now it's
I know what I got to run. Oh, you gonna be real?
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is taken in at the 5.
That nigga
Defensively, all they can do is shake their
Sheffield,
heads.
what is going on?
Big play as well.
Yeah, I know. I know he hard to play with. Hey, remember, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Rodgers.
Beautiful plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But
occasionally,
sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it.
Nah, because I was running with him one time. Like, he got a little speed. He ain't fast, but he got a little speed on him. More, he a better quarterback. I do
and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Now I know you can release him.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down?
That's so good about him, bro. You can throw better downfield because computers cannot intercept, bro.
You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for
He's playing
receivers to run
smarty. Leaving a dream. He had a dream. Believe in your dreams, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And got his man.
Go get it, boy.
An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
That's Alexander.
Taught
I
by
forgot.
Jair Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard
That ain't who I wanted to throw it to. I ain't know he was doing that.
Incompletion, Charles. Let's talk about the coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career, and this season added wide receivers to his duties. Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world. It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is, because most people thought Matt Rule was going to go to New York. He ends up in Carolina. And then, of course, Ron Rivera, he would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York, as well as Washington. And Washington never let him out of the building. That was a big-time hire for them.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He dead in the middle here.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, man. Sheffield. No, I don't know. Probably is. What the hell? Oh. I think it is.
Touchdown Falcons.
No, that's Katie. I don't know that name.
With 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight,
some.
when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
now the try here for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Rodgers now. Going to throw again. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
I'm done trying to shoot the ball. That's the only way you be looking good.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan.
That nigga got his X Factor.
It's intercepted. Picked off by
They ran out all I need.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we're down to Orlando, we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much.
And
welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the 2nd half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe it's
got to do it deep.
And that's what they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run. Devontae Freeman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan is complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Ryan.
Ooh,
And he's going
man.
to go down.
I'm
Back
bad.
at the 11-yard
Hurt your
line.
football.
Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody's like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think...
Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
What is that, a regular sandwich?
Yeah.
Meat. Oh, y'all got ham in there?
Hawaiian bread.
Oh, y'all got,
Oh, that's turkey.
You want to understand, want some Pringles, boy? We'll get on them. Don't worry about them.
Look, baby, you want one of these? You can't have it.
What? What?
No, because you just high. You so ridiculous.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit,
they got some more of that?
and in this
The meat and
case,
cheese?
lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, though, just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He would have beat the whole damn high.
They'll come out in the pistol. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman.
God damn, that's a big nigga, man.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 4th down. Here's Ryan. It's kind of interesting to see who won the score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for
Well, I'm gonna make a sandwich.
it. Here's why.
I look. He just look with a bird kid.
chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep where you from, where you post, your poppin' your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet.
I'm gonna have some of them chips.
Huh?
Them chips.
What?
The chips.
You want these?
Yeah.
What's up?
What happened to the game?
I don't know.
You quit? What the fuck? What happened to our game?
I don't think it's trolling.
Nah, that don't quit the game, man. You get this over me. Huh?
Oh, he got that boot on the ground.
You don't feel that good,
God, Keith did that. Keith, why you do that shit?
What?
Nah, nigga. Look, he trying to go get out of there. You quit, dude. Good, you just did it a few minutes ago. I just went back to the park when I plus pause.
Let me see.
What? Yeah.
Quit. Let me find out. He's about to leave. I don't know what happened, but I listened to the Pink Train. But I know I'm gonna come back. Let's go. Oh, he's foul right there. This is real on the water out. Yeah, I think. Who you?
Yeah, I paused it.
Okay, I just got a maybe I don't know what to be going for. Oh, and the video went off, fool.
Mm-hmm. Still going. Still forward. Still forward.
I don't want to miss nothing.
Not look.
I got to investigate this, man.
Huh?
My life on this one, man. I got to investigate this, man. I got to see what y'all got. Look, you go up and down. Yeah, look.
See?
I didn't do that, bro. I didn't do that, dog. I don't know what. You did that when you wrote.
No.
I don't know.
He was scared of that pressure. He said, "No, I don't want to throw the ball."
They automatically do that.
It actually, you went up, down, up, down, up, down.
I thought you could. You had to do it.
Nah,
I was next to the car, bro. I was wrong.
I had to do it. I'm gonna back in there for him. You know it. Then you got the opportunity to slip one out. What?
Hey, the car was connected. The car was connected.
Oh, but you quit.
Yeah.
No, no, it actually do you
Every
want
time the soda get disconnected by the game, automatically
You supposed to
they
say
don't know
no.
what to do. You know what you're talking about? They just go to the main menu. It's like a drip.
I love Tom. I was like, nothing happened.
I really want to touch this cake, but I don't know if it's on really. Oh, go too far. They gonna let me do it.
Ooh, they gonna win, gang. They